cut.
I was doing the shimmy.
I know you were doing the shimmy, but where's your float? Where's your flotation device?
Oh, no, I gotta do it without the float.
What are you talking about?
It's part of the choreography.
I know, but I had a bit of a run-in.
What do you mean you had a bit of a... Please, go get your floating right now so we can... We need to rehearse. We need feedback, please, honest.
This is embarrassing.
I knew we shouldn't have put him in it. I knew from the beginning we shouldn't have put him in it.
Mr. Dante, my gosh, he's not a real actor.
There! There's the float!
What do you mean there's the float? Hey, what happened to this?
What's the matter? Are you from Massachusetts football team or something?
Yeah.
Oh.
You know Mrs. Maraschino?
He's in Maraschino.
Yeah, Mrs. Maraschino from up the street.
Yeah, Mrs. Maraschino.
She's got the pet poodle.
Oh, she's always walking her poodle, right?
Yeah,
When he gets off of the
Petey.
leash. Yes. Well,
Yeah.
What about Mrs. Maraschino?
I was walking to practice this morning,
Yeah,
and I passed Mrs. Maraschino's brownstone.
Rehearsal, please. It's not practice, it's rehearsal.
It's rehearsal.
We
We're
are
actors.
artists, all
We're
right?
actors.
That's right.
All right. I was walking to rehearsal this morning, and I passed her brownstone, and her pet poodle, Petey, pounced off the porch and popped my pontoon.
What?
That's right.
Her pet poodle popped your pontoon.
That's right. Bit right into it.
That pesky Petey the Poodle is just preposterous.
Oh, I know. He's
Really?
a pest.
Why? What makes you say that?
What?
What makes you say that?
Petey the Poodle is a pest, and I'll tell you why.
Yeah. Please, why is he preposterous?
Petey the Poodle is
Pronounce properly, please.
Yes.
he's a nemesis of mine. Do you know what happened to me the other day?
What happened to you?
Well, I'll tell you. You know me, I love to commune with nature.
Yeah.
You do. You're often praying to pagan gods.
I was in the woods praying to pagan gods when all of a sudden nature called.
What?
I went into the porta potty and I was piddling in my porta potty.
What?
When Petey the pesky poodle took his puppy paws and pushed over the porta potty.
What? Petey pushed over the porta potty while you were piddling to the pagan gods?
Yeah!
Oh my goodness!
Oh!
I think I know this dog of what you're talking about. I do not like this Petey the Poodle either. Well, you know I have a pet pig.
You have a pet pig, that's right.
It's a potbelly pig.
The pot-bellied pig.
Petunia, she's pregnant.
Petunia's a pregnant pot-bellied pig.
Right.
Yes, of course.
Well, Petey the pesky poodle, he pounced on Petunia, my pot-bellied pregnant pig, and premature piglets popped out. Yes, it's terrible. Something needs to be done about this dog. Something does need to be done.
So someone call a pediatric pig veterinarian?
Yeah! It's right now!
Something needs to do something about it. And you've had trouble with this pig, haven't you?
Of course he is.
She's got 2 bottles she's drinking so much.
Oh! Somebody should call the police on Petey the Poodle.
We should call the cops right now.
Call the police.
We should call the police, also known as the cops.
That's right.
Yes!
Everybody help us call the police, all right?
Police!
Look, it's a patrolling police officer prancing by.
I think that's Patton.
He's moved. There you go. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. All right.
Hello, officer.
I'm Officer Pat Briscom, Hollywood Police Department. Who called for a police officer?
Oh, we did. We called for a police officer.
Presumptuousness.
Didn't you call for a police
All right.
officer? Thank you.
Well, we have a problem.
What was your purpose of calling the police?
Oh, you're not going to believe it, sir. We have a major problem here.
Yeah, there's a pest
police?
loose on the streets of Hollywood.
That's right.
What is
We're going to
the
file a complaint.
What is
Against
your
Mrs. Maraschino and her pet poodle, Petey.
That's absolutely right. This
He
be-
popped my pontoon. Look at this.
Oh.
He pushed my porta potty over when I was pedaling.
He pounced off my pet pot-belly pig, Petunia, who was pregnant and premature piglets popped out.
Well, this is indeed quite distressing.
It is indeed. We demand that something be done about it. We want you to do...
Pontificate anything.
I just want to point out to you, it's very interesting. You want to make a complaint against Mrs. Maraschino's pet poodle, Petey.
Right now.
This morning in our morning...
Should we pass a petition first?
What? No petition.
No petition.
No petition.
Should we poll for prejudice?
No, you should not poll for prejudice.
Should we ask people?
Better still, you listen to me talk.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
Proceed.
Chief Cruller over at the station pointed out the fact today that there was a crime committed last night, and the victim of that crime was Mrs. Maraschino's pet poodle, Petey.
Oh, that's great! I love that! That's fantastic!
What happened to the dog?
I'm saying a crime was committed against this dog.
Yeah, go ahead.
Somebody actually kidnapped the dog. They purloined that poodle, painted him pink, and then put him back on Mrs. Maraschino's porch.
Oh my goodness!
I thought it
Yeah.
was different.
Wait
But
a
he
minute.
deserved it. I'm glad it happened to the dog.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Wonderful.
I'm telling you, a horrible crime has been committed against this animal, and you're telling me you're happy about it?
Oh, yes, yes.
Yes, positively.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's a pain in my
That tells me that all three of you are now, therefore, suspects. So I'm going to declare this an official police interrogation, and I'm going to be posing a few questions to you folks.
What? Posing questions?
I don't know anything
So
about
as
it.
you go up and down the suspect list, we are going to start with you.
I think you're right. It's him. It's him.
It was him.
Alberto Dante. If
Ah,
it's
that's
an Al
right.
Dante film, it's not very well done.
Okay, don't drive me in, all right?
Where were you last night? Because according to my report from Chief Cruller, the crime took place between the hours of 8 and 10 p.m. last night.
All right.
So where were you last night between the hours of 8 and 10?
All right.
Where were you?
I admit that I hated that dog. I wanted something terrible to happen to that dog. But there's no way I could have been there last night between the hours of, what'd you say?
8 and 10 p.m.
No way at all.
Prove it.
Prove it.
Last night I was at my meeting of addicted texters. That's right. Here's one of the members. Here's two of the members right here. Continually texting all the time, not paying attention to anyone or anything going on around them. Yes, you see, they admit to it right. Oh, look, there's another one up there all over the place. You need to come to the meeting, all right?
They're all ignoring their children.
So, I've heard of these Texters Anonymous meetings.
Yes, yes.
And I know that in order to make sure you properly stretch out your thumbs from all of that texting,
Yes.
there is a secret handshake.
Yes,
And I
there
think
is.
you should grab one of your members here and demonstrate for all of us that secret handshake.
Show me secret handshake. Come on.
Huh?
It's such a secret they almost didn't do it.
Mimic, that's a secret handshake.
You don't touch. You don't touch at all. There you go, right there.
I'm so glad I got text.
Well, you've certainly convinced me and all of these people here.
Thank you.
That is what we call an air-solid, rock-tight alibi.
It's also an excuse.
Yeah, exactly. So that crosses you off the suspect
Thank you, I
list,
know I
Mr.
should.
Danny. But there are more potential suspects in this crime against Mrs. Maraschino's pet poodle, Petey. Namely, you! All right, Miss Paige Turner, assistant to the stars. She's not a wannabe, she's a gonna be.
That's right.
Where were you last night during the hours of 8 and 10 p.m.?
I see you, Mr. Officer Pat Fresco.
Yeah.
I know exactly why you're accusing me. I did hate that dog.
Yeah,
I
you
couldn't
did.
stand that dog.
I heard her say it.
Yes, but I couldn't have done it.
Why
I
not?
was completely innocent.
Why could you not have done it?
I was busy between the hours of 8 and 10 o'clock.
What were you doing between the hours of 8 and 10 o'clock?
I was with my besties.
Your bestie.
Yes, my besties. We always go out dancing together. Last night I wore the same pants as they did. They're not shorts, they're not pants, they're called shams.
Yeah.
We went shant dancing.
I'm glad you said that, yeah.
I probably should have thought that through.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are the names of your best friends?
This is my best friend, Lynn. Even she crushed it.
And what is this best friend's name?
Rosemary.
Lynn?
Rosemary and Lynn.
Rosemary.
We've been best friends for, so long. So long.
And where do your best friends come from?
Their mothers.
I mean, where do they live?
New York, she just moved.
She just moved to New York.
Pennsylvania.
New York and Pennsylvania.
From Pennsylvania and New York, and so this is the reunion. This is the reunion chant tour.
So it's the chant dancing reunion.
Yes, yes, it is.
Well, I think all of us would love to see some of these chant dancing.
Yeah,
You don't think so? I think
Yeah.
all of you should. How about some music? And we can see some chant dancing.
Okay, well, last night our brains were altered. So we had to try to remember. Here we go, ready? Now look.
That makes sense. I think
You were spot on that dance. Oh, you're perfect timing, yes.
We worked on the choreography last night.
Yeah,
You don't
I guess it wasn't you who did it then. after
Yeah,
all.
it couldn't have been
you don't see synchronization like that every day. No, you do not. All right. Thank you, besties.
I am rolling in.
Thank you, Ms. Turner, for explaining your alibi. But we still have one more person on the suspect list, and that person is you!
I knew it.
It's always the politician. It's always the politician.
He's so sweet.
Mayor Sonny Burbank.
No,
A vote for
hold on a
a
second.
vote for him is a vote for him.
I have a perfectly good reason as it was where I was last night between 8 and 10.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Where were you that you couldn't have been committing this crime against Mrs. Maraschino's pet poodle, Petey?
Well, first of all, I want to clarify. You might not have heard this, but I didn't have a problem with Petey until this morning when he popped my pontoon.
Okay.
I'm just trying to stick with the timeline of this situation, but I know I understand I'm a suspect here, so...
All right, so where were you last
I
night?
was training.
Training.
I was training. I was with my trainer.
Your trainer.
My trainer, yeah.
As in like an athletic trainer?
Yes. I gotta stay in perfect form to be the mayor of town. You know,
Of course
I gotta
you
stay
do.
pumped and posed.
Well-
with my pecs.
Pumped and posed with your pecs.
That's right.
Instead of purloining poodles.
That's right. Absolutely.
Well, I'm gonna need to get the name of your personal trainer in order to question him.
Well, I can tell you right now, I was doing push-ups with Pete.
You were Pete.
Pete and I were doing push-ups.
Oh, really?
This is my trainer, Pete.
Your trainer, Pete.
Uh-huh.
Same name as Mrs. Maraschino's poodle.
Oh, what you think he
That's not his fault.
Well,
ain't no
I
dog.
think we would all very much like to see what type of a workout you guys were doing, what type of exercise.
I wanna see it.
Anything you want to see.
Why don't you just run me through one of the drills here? But he's gonna do it with me. He always does all the
Okay,
workouts.
is that a weight you have strapped to your back now to add weight to?
Yeah.
That's a weight.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Pete actually does twice as many of everything I do. Just to show me how strong
Oh yeah, does he? All right. Well, show me.
With like 100 push-ups.
Just warm up.
All right.
Oh, well, how do you warm up?
Whatever your favorite workout is, we'll start with that one. I'm ready.
I'm a trainer. You have to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He knows how this
Oh,
works.
I believe in this.
All right, go
All
ahead,
right.
Pete. Command me.
Okay.
Go.
Push-ups, okay.
Down.
Okay, we're doing push-ups.
Wow.
Solid proof right there.
That's it.
Oh, wait a minute. Was that a one-arm push-up you were doing?
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't. Okay, I wasn't sure.
That was a perfect. I don't think that was a one-arm push-up.
I wasn't sure about that. Okay, then. Well, then, if you are his trainer, and you are in such excellent physical shape and all that, then I'm sure you are able to do the jumping jack twist kick combo.
That hasn't been attempted since 1917.
No, I think you
After
should.
Chicago was destroyed.
I think the jumping jack twist kick combo is the only thing that could convince me that you're innocent. Don't you agree, everybody?
All right, Pete. We gotta stretch out our metatarsals. This could get ugly.
Right. Here we go.
The jumping.
The jumping jack twist
Jumping
kick.
jack twist, kick, combo. Just want to make sure.
Yeah.
That one. The one we were
Okay,
talking
yeah.
about.
So many of them, yeah.
Yeah, the jumping
This
jack,
we gotta see, yeah.
twist, kick, combo. Okay, so we do the jump into the jack. We twist, and then a sweet kick.
Wow.
It gets all the muscles. It gets all
That's a full body workout
Right
here.
out, Mike.
Well, Mr. Burbank, thank you so much. Thank you, Pete, for testifying on behalf of Mr.
Thank you,
Mr. Burbank there. Well then, I gotta tell you, you are off the suspect list, so that means next we have to move on to nobody. Nobody.
Nobody. Well, then let's get back to rehearsal. Thank you for wasting our time, officer.
I gotta say, folks, I'm very, very sorry to have wrongly accused you. I'm very sorry to have wasted your time, folks. So I'll just be going on my way, okay?
Officer! What is this I see before me? Wait.
It's my magic band.
No, I don't think so.
Now, this one works.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That looks an awful lot like the same color that Petey wears.
That's right.
Let me smell it.
That smells like Mrs. Maraschino's Poodle Petey.
That's right. It's her perfume she puts on the poodle.
I can.
Why you got that, officer?
Yeah.
Why do you have that to come here and accuse us?
It was me!
You!
I'm the one who did it!
You would not serve the law. Why would you do such a thing?
Ever since Mr. Maraschino passed away, Mrs. Maraschino and I have been dating in secret. That's right.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't blame you for dating her in secret. That mole is kind of ugly.
I love that mole. I love everything about that woman. Everything except that little poodle. Every time we would try to date in secret, we had to be quiet. But that poodle would be there, and the poodle would be yapping and making noise. And it became a problem. So yes, I stole the poodle, I painted it pink and put it back in the porch, and I accused you, and I'm sorry.
Officer Pat Frisco, I can't believe you come out here, a man of the law, accusing all of us when really you're the one that purloined the poodle, painted him pink, and put him back on the porch. You know what? I think I speak for everybody when I say we only have one thing to say to you.
Absolutely right, Mr. Mayor.
For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow,
For he's a jolly good fellow.
Which nobody can deny. Thank you very much, officer. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you, everybody. I'm Officer Pat Frisco, Hollywood Police Department. Hello there.
So you know what? It's too late to rehearse now. Let's go over to my swimming pool. We'll take a deep and cool off. All right?
Okay, I gotta put this back up.
Have a great day, everybody. Ciao.
Bye-bye.